Hey everybody, this is David B69, and we got our final game of the series against the Phillies against the Nationals. We're up 2 games to nothing in this series. We got Walker going up against Corbin. This looks like a really good pitching matchup. It could look really good. And right now, the Nationals have fallen down to tied with second place. They're 4 games behind the Phillies, and the Phillies are still undefeated going in this season. So far, we're 8-0. Um, Cardinals are 5-4. They're up top, and the Dodgers are 9-2. Now they got a couple extra games in because the San Diego series that they will be playing in Seoul, South Korea, um, gives them that little bit of couple game edge over everybody else. But they're on an 8 game winning streak as well. So both the Phillies and Dodgers are on an 8 game winning streak. That means they started the season with a 1-2 record. Wow, that's a shocker. So, but yeah, you can see their Dodgers and stuff. As much as you would think their offense is not scoring as many runs. I mean, the Padres have 61 runs, and the Dodgers have 54. Phillies have 47. So, I mean, overall, we're not even as good as either one of these teams offensively. Um, but our defense, we've only let up 17 runs. Is there anybody even close? Let's see. The Cubs have only let up 23. Wow. Well, Yankees have only let up 21. Oh, here we go. Royals and Twins, 19 and 15 respectively. So, I mean, there are the teams that are pitching really well, so we're not the only ones. But let's get this series done. We'll play a full game. Um, give Baum the day off. Just makes the most sense. I'm probably gonna have to give room to one of the games off against what's called, but this pitcher is actually pretty good, so I actually want to keep most of these guys in the game.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Philadelphia Phillies have taken the first 2 games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Here's the 0-1. Just missed. next offering is in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses. Full count now.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
Here's Trey Turner. On the ground to second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
At third, the first baseman, number 3.
And now here is Harper.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Turner at first, one gone. Oh, one gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And another ball. Snap throw to first. And he's back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that's outside. And it's 3-2. And there he goes. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Flying around third is Turner. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One down. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. That misses, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Base knock center field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Nick Castellanos in the box now. No balls and a strike. Corbin, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Step off throw to first. Realmuto back in standing. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And that's off the inside edge. And the count's full. Payoff pitch. And a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So first and second with one gone. This is Bryson's stop. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Well, that's off.
Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch misses way outside.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Left-hand batter waits. That one to first, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Two on, 1 out, and he walked him.
Ball 4. That pitch is low.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Hard ground ball, base 9. 1 run's in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
His confident spot. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And here is Sosa to the plate. There's a strike. Rolled to short, could be 2. Abrams on the run, sends it over to first, but the runner scores from third. Thought they had a shot at him at the plate.
The center fielder, Johan Rojas.
Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Base hit, 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Patrick Corbin out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New arm out of the bullpen, Hunter Harvey.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Rojas, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So in the end, 10 come to the plate, 6 of them come around to score. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Phillies 6 and the Nats coming to bat. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Taijuan Walker. What do you look for here?
Oh, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Up now for Washington, Stone Garrett. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 strikes.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. No outs. Runner on second. Hopped up right side. Harper has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Batting third, the catcher.
As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Singy, they got their work cut out for them. Down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants hitters to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
Runner at second here, one gone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And now it's Joey Gallo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And down on strikes. Inning over. So one left for Washington. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here with my pal Singy. Trey Turner now. Harvey, a righty that throws with power. 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. The pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Kyle Finnegan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. At the belt and fires. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
The shortstop takes the ball. This one lifted in the air, left field. Rosario under this one, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a foul ball. Harper hitting third in the lineup, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. One down, base is empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So man aboard, and here is JT Realmuto. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that's outside. Ball one. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Singled and scored his first time. On the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Righty delivers. Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. And another ball. Man on second, 2 down. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie
Walker back to work.
Rosario.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Rosario goes 6'1", a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That's in there. And the righty deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Batting 6.
Here's Lane Thomas.
The designated
hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Thomas in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2014. Bounce to 3rd. Tosses across to 1st. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
2 outs, base is empty. Ildemaro Vargas will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The Phils up big in this one. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Nats go down 1-2-3. On to the 3rd inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Harvey back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Right side. Garrett sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Merrifield now at the plate as he swings through strike one. One out, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Call giving chase, and it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
And stepping in is the speedy Edmundo Sosa. In the air, right side. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the rookie second baseman, Nasim Nunez. And a good eye there.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And the right-hander deals. And another ball. Two on the way. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 now. Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now the center fielder, Alex Call. Knocked in 3 of their 4 runs in yesterday's game. Right through there for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
To the right side. Stott over to first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Number 5, shortstop.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Double and lead off the bottom of the first. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That one down the line, and he grabs it foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Out to short. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanic.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connected on pitches like that. This thing was hooking down the line the entire way. He knew it was going to be close, and bam, right off the left ear pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. That one close, ruled the ball, and it's 1-0. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rojas has this one sized up, corrals it, and that will end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 6-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. As we go to the top of the fourth, now it's going to be Johan Rojas. The right-hander back to work. Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. That one is upstairs. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. Rojas aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. The 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Nobody out. Runner at first. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Here's Turner now. That clips the zone. 0-1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Harper in the box again. Takes the strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
And strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now it is JT Realmuto. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Right down to shoot. 0-1. And that's too high.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. That missed inside. And now 3-2. Nick Castellanos waits on deck. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hammered on the line to the left, base hit. One run is in. Here comes Schwarber around third. Abrams with a relay home. In there safely. It's 8-2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Two outs and one in scoring position. That one at 95 missed up top. And 1-1. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop from his backside, and very nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back in Washington, D.C., John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Joey Gallo. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Got it by him for the K.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Rosario batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Next is the designated hitter, Lane Thomas. Grounded out his first time. Slow curveball drops in for a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Knocks it down to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, one out. And now up for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. In there, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him swinging.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And it finds its way through for a hit. He's in there, and it's 8-3. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
2 on, 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's a little bit high.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. This one in the air right field. Castellanos makes the catch, and that ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 8-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Kyle Finnegan.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch. Misses outside. 1-0. Finnegan, a 6'2 righty, 200 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2013. Righty to the plate. That one pushed to the left and foul. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. One-two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Merrifield, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's in there. And the count even 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swung on, belted. Call. Going back. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
Now back. The third baseman,
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Sosa in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he was born in Panama. Two down, nobody on.
Hey, 2.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Phillies down in order, but they lead at 8-3. Back here in Nationals Park. Now here is C.J. Abrams. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next to hit for the Nats, Stone Garrett. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. Garrett measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. And here it comes. There's a strike. On the ground, out to short. Oh, the throw is over his head. Abrams rounds second, on his way to third. Now second and third, and nobody out. He scores all the way from first. So just a brutal throwing error that time.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical. But so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff. You have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
Ruiz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. In there at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball in for a strike. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Joey Gallo.
Now batting.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that's outside. And it's 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's Eddie Rosario, 1 for 2. Late swing, foul to the left. Now the 0-1. Boots it. In comes the run from third. It's 8-5. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
And now Lane Thomas. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, 2 errors, and a runner left. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 8 and the Nationals 5. Back here with my pal Singy at the plate. Johan Rojas. Finnegan back to work. Out to short. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber in the dirt. Rojas gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one hops the wall. Around third. He'll score, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Rowe comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign. And he's got a double.
The first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper to the plate. There's the strike. And that one hit 97 on the gun. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting a guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That one misses. And the count is 3-1. JT Realmuto on deck for the Phils. High fly ball out towards left field. Rosario going back on this one. And it's off the wall. Throw cut off to second. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
JT Realmuto steps in. Out in front and foul to the left side. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Next offering popped in the air. Right field. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 11-5.
No, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Mason Thompson. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Mason Thompson.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
The punch out there. Now 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Ripped into left center, base hit. In comes the runner from third. 12-5 is our score. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And it's scoring position with 2 away. Whit Merrifield getting ready to hit. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Man at second. And it's fouled away. Right-hander kick steals.
That's
And
ball
that one a
two.
little bit high.
2 balls, 1
Stop on
strike.
its second with 2 down. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third, he will score. And it's an 8-run lead.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And here is Edmundo Sosa. Two outs. Now 1-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. Philadelphia on top, 13-5. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Kicks and deals. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Popped up. Stop. Settles under this one. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Washington, the center field.
2 outs. Base is empty. Next to hit, Alex Call. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Struck him out looking. We go to the top of the 7th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And the right-hander back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Abrams Now the throw to first on the run. They get him, but it was pretty close. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here, too. And, you know, they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge. And they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
So they decided against challenging the call at first, so he is out. Back to the top of the lineup, Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Popped up. Nunez under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Trey Turner.
On the ground to short, Abrams. And he'll be safe at first.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Here's Harper now.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And first offering is fouled off. Turner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Flying around third is Turner. He scores, and they now lead by 9.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. Coming home, fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Comes through with the RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it.
Tanner Rainey takes over on the mound. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
And the batter now, Nick Castellanos. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
The Phillies up big in this one. Here the top half of inning number 7. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And the inning is over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. The Phillies lead it 15-5. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Michael Rucker gets the ball now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The line to kick the pitch. Bounce to the right. Stop. gathers and throws to first. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So digging in, Stone Garrett. He's already homered here in this one. That one not close. Ball one. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And a pitch. Foul ball. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Garrett stands at first with one out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner around second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. And that's outside. Ball one. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch at the best pitch you possibly can and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Eddie Rosario now at the plate. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Zips it across. And that is the inning. We go to the 8th, and now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Rainey in his 5th season, 31 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2015. At the belt and fires. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Merrifield at the plate and takes high there. The Phils up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, out towards left center. Rosario under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies.
Edmundo Sosa.
In the air, right field. Garrett gets under it. Makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
Johan Rojas.
And for a strike. 0-1. And that one is inside ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Runner on the move. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Lane Thomas. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Gregory Soto.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Line drive, hauls it in, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. He's had a tough day at the plate, 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
2 outs, base is empty. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. The Nationals with a lot of ground to make up near the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one high in the air to left center. Merrifield in pursuit. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back in Washington, D.C. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Throw to second, not in time, he's there easily.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Swings and lines one towards the gap. It gets down, base hit. Schwarber around third. He'll score easily, and the lead continues to grow.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one drilled left field, and it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now the catcher up to hit, JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Top of the zone for a called strike. Turner at third. Harper at second with nobody out.
1-1.
Pitch gets away. And that cost him a run as he scores easily.
I'm a little surprised he's still in this game out there on the mound. He's starting to show some signs of fatigue, and In my opinion, when that happens, the mechanics break down, you try to do too much with the baseball, and stuff like this is way more likely to happen.
Inside, just missed. That's out to center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In to score is the runner from third, and they extend their lead.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now Matt Barnes takes over.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Substitution being made at first. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Christian Pache.
Christian Pache.
And a curve misses outside. Ground ball right side, could be two. To second, Abrams. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Phillies on top, 18-5. Now into the ball game on defense, Christian Pache. He takes over in right.
Now playing right field,
Alex Call digs in now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
So coming into the game now on defense, Brandon Marsh. He'll be out in left field.
16, Brandon Marsh.
The new pitcher in the game, Spencer Turnbull.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Off the mark there, and the count is 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Abrams batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Chop to the left side. Now he launches a throw over his head.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it. Cost him an extra base too.
And now the right fielder, Stone Garrett. That one's in there, 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ruiz in now, takes ball one off the plate. And he boots it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win in this one.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
Well, this one ends in a blowout, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
And you want to know the greatest part about this game? I don't remember hitting a home run this entire game. We had 24 hits, 18 runs. I don't think we hit a home run the entire game. It's like we just basically had an offensive explosion. And you love to see it. I mean, I like to see better defense by us. We commit 4 errors. But offensively, we were like awesome.
His record is now
Look at this. 24 hits, 17 RBIs, 10 strikeouts, which are fortunately high.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and
Sosa in the lineup did not get a hit. Everybody else got a hit.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
And
we remind you to please drive home safely.
But yeah, all these doubles and there's zero runs. And that is a beautiful thing. It's 3 RBIs, whatever. All these, it's like Real Muto had 5 RBIs. Giant games. Trey Turner had 2 errors. Castellanos had an error. Sosa had an error. Yeah, this that one play and everything. It's 2 errors. It's kind of sloppy. It was all my fault. But we only gave up 2 earned runs today. So overall, it's not Walker's fault. We only gave up 2 earned runs. That's actually a good performance for the Nationals. I mean, they did okay. I mean, they basically were hitting me, but they had a lot of strikeouts. Our pitching staff was able to force them into a lot of strikeouts. How many strikeouts did Walker have? He had 11. So he had a really good day. So, anyways, just found it interesting that we did all this with no home runs. Interestingly, Harper got the player of the game. I probably would have leaned to give it to Real Muto, who had 5 RBIs, but I can understand 5 or 6 with 5 doubles. That's like tremendous. You get your total bases. You add them all up into it, and it's kind of interesting. So yeah. Anyway. I'm going to check real quick. Normally I would end it right here and everything and then end the day, but I'm checking real quick because I'm not sure. Yeah, scouting would have to get done today. Every Sunday, scouting would take place. So I am basically like trying to take care of that right now. Very important to do. I mean, they would have asked me as soon as I tried to go past the day. So, for him, he is more of a pitcher guy. So, I want to scout the position of starting pitcher. I want you to scout the West. This guy, he's all about position players. I'm trying to think of our weakest position player. Uh, um, let's discover a new position, new players, and I'm looking for infield, and we're also going to do it in the West, just to keep things consistent. And our third priority, this guy, he's really good at discovery as well. And yeah, and I want you to look at pitchers in international. So it just makes more sense. I mean, I think our outfield in our minor leagues was pretty good. So that's why I'm saying do this. So I feel pretty good with that. And we can advance. Yeah, I don't, yeah, okay. I don't know why that was switched to auto. Yeah, yeah, everything should be manual. I set it up at the beginning of the season to be manual for all of it. I don't know why it changed it to something else. So glad I was able to think of it and look at it. So um, yeah, so we're gonna advance the day, um, and you can see we have a 9-game winning streak, and the Mets are basically trying to keep pace. Really hard. They're 4 games behind. Um, Braves are 5 games behind. Nationals are now 5 games behind after being swept by us. And we have the Cardinals up next. And the Cardinals are leading the National League Central. So let's see what happens next time. But until next time, this is David B69. I'm out. Have a great day, everybody. Stay safe. Peace out.